Hello there, YouTube Live. I'm going to try this again. I did a whole half-hour live video yesterday with bad audio. I tried to make my DJI Mic 1 talk to my near streaming camera, and it didn't happen so well. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. Go ahead and get my ventilation, what it is, going. Today we are roasting .200 grams of Java wet hold coffee. This asks for a full city to French roast, so we are. Let's see, my target temperature is going to be my 471. I call 471 my French roast. I don't know. That's what I'm going with. Let's do it. I'm roasting on my Caldi Mini roaster. It's a super sweet little drum roaster made in South Korea. I'm using a Pro Cooker 14. It's a Camp Chef brand. It's a pretty powerful 30,000 BTUs and something like that. I know that my preheat only takes about 1.5 minutes now. 67 degrees, 49% humidity. Yeah, it doesn't take no time at all for this sucker to get hot. I think my temperature, my intensity may be a little bit too high yet. I might be getting where I'm trying to go a little bit too quick. I don't know. But I'm not, today I'm going for a French roast on this coffee because that's what they recommend at once. But we're at a minute, we're already up to 375. Sucker reaches 400 pretty quick. Looks like a minute 16 seconds. Chaff's already flying. This wet hold, maybe it had a little bit extra chaff on it. I don't know. This is the only wet hold coffee I've tried so far. Oh, I missed my 30-second mark because I was yapping. So I missed my 30-second mark. 1 minute, 98 degrees. $10 degrees hotter than yesterday's roast. At a minute. Coming up on a minute 30 seconds. 312 degrees. About 30 seconds ahead of the day before. Far ahead of me. Far ahead of Tuesday. 2 minutes. It's going to put me at 332 degrees already. Holy crap. We are smoking. I think the wet hole versus the dry hole is not going to that big of a difference. I forgot. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, puts us at 349. Is that right? Wow. I'm so much hotter. So much earlier today. What is going on? Three minutes, 363 degrees. This back's gonna burn. I don't know why it's just so much hotter. Everything is exactly the same. Three minutes, 375. That rate of rise is 14, 12, 15. What's going on here, yo? Got that bacon bread smell going. Chaff is flying. Coming up on 4 minutes, 386 degrees. I'm far, far hotter than any roast since last Friday. This is the hottest roast in a week. Everything is exactly the same. The only difference is the beans, but that doesn't make any sense. At 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm already 396 degrees. This is ridiculous. I'm going to hit first crack in 5.5 minutes. This is insane. This is not going to be good coffee. 5 minutes, 406 degrees already. I mean, I've had the thought that I need to turn down my heat, but this is way, it's like 2 minutes faster than anything else I've done this year. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, 415 degrees. First crack's got to start spinning. Way too fast. I don't really know how to roast coffee. We're at 23 degrees at 6 minutes. Still no first crack. This is outrageous. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm already at 430 degrees. With no crack yet. This is highly unusual. 7 minutes, 138 degrees. I'm calling first sound at 7 minutes. Too hot. Heard a couple cracks, but it's not. I'm still not calling that first crack yet. Something's wrong. It's too hot and it's not cracking. $8.08. I do not feel good about this at all. But it's still not really cracking. This is like a little flurry at 8:40. Might be actually what I call first crack. I don't know, it's just like a slower reaction. That might be the difference in the beans, I don't know. They're loud, strong cracks, they're just not consistent. Actually lost a degree there. Temperature kind of, I assume that's the gases leaving the bean, keeping it from heating up. And once first crack stops, it heats back up, so it should start to heat back up. 450, so it's remained consistent temperature for a minute and a half. Curious. Temperature's starting to creep back up. It's like the furnace didn't even kick on to blow any air through here. Can't imagine wet full pans react that much. Doesn't need that much more heat. Maybe. That sounds like a second crack. I call it second crack at 1050 at 457 degrees. 458 degrees at 11 minutes. That's definitely into second crack. There's no doubt about that. We're aiming for 471 degrees. Be ready to drop them. Oh, that's a much stronger second crack than I got on first crack. That sounds great. Okay, well, I am a little bit more excited about this coffee now. Listen to that. Woo-wee! Excellent, Smithers. Cool them down as quickly as possible. I want the roast to stop. I actually got to 472 before I dropped them right there, just before 12 minutes. Very exciting. Should be my French roast. 471 French is what I call it, because I roast it to 471 degrees, and its weight loss is consistent. Heretofore, my 471 roast temperature has resulted in a weight loss that is associated in the French range of roast. So, second crack was definitely rolling, so we are at least into a Vienna roast, which is right before French. So we'll see if my weight loss matches up to a French roast. Alright, well, if this is your first time here, let the coffee beans cool down to the touch. You want to do something like this, put them in a cooling type unit, something. Cool them off as quickly as possible. Get them down to where they're just kind of not hot to the touch, where they're kind of cool to the touch. And I'll leave them in a brown paper sack for 24 hours, where they will degas. And then after 24 hours, I will put them into an airtight container. 2 or 3 days later, enjoy some delicious coffee. A wet hold Java bean. Bean from Java. So, awesome. Hopefully the audio on this one works a little bit better. Using the onboard microphone on the Nearstream, the D33 camera. Pretty nice for live streaming. And as soon as I am confident that I can get a consistent roast one day to the next, I am going to start sending out some samples. I think we're toying with the idea of becoming kind of commercial craft roasters. I bought some beans today from Creative Coffees there in Winchester, Kentucky. Bought 10 pounds of Kenyan beans, which I will start roasting tomorrow. Try to roast the different roast levels and see if I can even tell the difference. I roasted these ones to the French level because I just have a 2-pound bag of these, and the bean actually calls for a full city plus to a French roast, so they like to be roasted a little bit. So I'll be excited about this cup of coffee here today. Alright. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.